Thanks for joining us today. We are talking about bikes. Do you have a bike? What do you use it for? Where do you like to go on your bike?
But if you don't have a bike, don't worry. You can borrow a public bike. The first 30 minutes are free. Let's find out what our friends are doing in the next conversation.
Do you like to ride bikes, Abby?
I do, but I don't have a bike.
You can borrow one.
Do you have an extra bike?
No, but the city has new public bikes. You can borrow a bike from the city.
Great! Now I can ride a bike every day.
Let's go for a ride today.
Sure.
Going for a bike ride is a great way to see the city. Rob and Abby are going to go for a bike ride around the city.
Abby doesn't have a bike, but she can borrow one because the city has new public bikes. She can borrow a bike from the city.
And Peter is going to borrow a public bike so that we can go for a ride.
I thought I was going to use your nice new bike and you would borrow a public bike.
No, I already told you, Peter. You can borrow a public bike. They're not that expensive.
I know they're not expensive. I just want to use your new bike. I've seen it. It's really nice. And if I borrow your bike, then it really isn't expensive. It's free.
Oh, you think so? Well, maybe I'll charge you a lot of money to borrow my bike.
Charge me money? That means I will have to pay you to use it. Well, I've seen the bike, and it's nice. She will probably charge me a lot of money to rent that bike. I think I'll just borrow a public bike.
Good. I'm glad that we finally solved this problem. I ride my bike, you borrow a public bike, and we'll go for a ride. Here's Christina with more about that phrase.
现在两个人都有自行车可以骑了 ，Rob 就说 "Let's go for a ride today." 我们来学这个 "go for a ride"。Ride 在这里是名词，指的是骑车或是兜风。事实上，不管是骑车或是开车兜风，都可以用 "go for a ride"。当然，如果是开车的话，还可以用 "Let's go for a drive"。这种说法很好用。类似的说法还有 "Let's go for a walk"， 我们去走走吧。Let's go for a picnic， 我们去野餐吧。那如果是要去游泳的话，也可以说 Let's go for a swim。
Thanks, Christina. So, Katie, I'm really looking forward to racing bikes with you. It's a perfect time to do it.
What? Race bikes? No, we're not racing bikes. We're going for a ride.
Oh, really? What's the difference? I am going to win either way.
No, racing is a competition, but when you go for a ride, you just enjoy the sights. You go slower and there's no winner and loser. You just go to enjoy it.
Okay, I see what you mean. Those are two different things. Going for a ride sounds relaxing. Besides, you will win with that bike you have.
Well, I think that I can beat you with a public bike too.
Really? You think you can beat me at a race? Okay, instead of bringing your new bike, I'm going to say let's both ride public bikes for a race.
I think that sounds like a great idea. And I also think that reviewing our key words sounds great too, so let's do that now.
Here's our first keyword today. Bike, bicycle. Bike, bicycle. I ride my bike every day to school.
Extra, extra. I have an extra shirt.
Public, public. The public library is open to everyone.
Free, free. Take a cookie. They are free. Okay, everyone, those were all the keywords that we learned together. Make sure that you keep practicing them at home. Right now, we'll continue our review and look back at all of today's conversations.
Hi, Susie. Did you hear?
Hi, Alex. Hear what?
The city has new public bikes.
Oh, really?
Yes, there are stations around the city. You can borrow a bike, then return it at another station.
Wow, cool. That sounds convenient.
It is. Taipei has public bikes too. They're very convenient.
How much does a bike cost? Is it expensive?
No, the first 30 minutes are free.
That's good. But what do you do after 30 minutes?
Then you pay $3 for the next 30 minutes.
How do you pay?
You pay with your credit card.
Oh, okay.
Let's go ride one.
Do you like to ride bikes, Abby?
I do, but I don't have a bike.
You can borrow one.
Do you have an extra bike?
No, but the city has new public bikes. You can borrow a bike from the city.
Great. Now I can ride a bike every day.
Let's go for a ride today.
Sure.
Look, Monkey Man, I have a new red bike.
I can see. That's really nice. Riding a bike is fun.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can ride together sometime.
Huh? No, Monkey Man, my bike is too small. We can't ride it together.
No, Ginger, I didn't mean ride the same bike. We can each ride a bike, but ride together.
Oh, yeah, but you don't have a bike, Monkey Man.
That's okay. I can borrow a bike.
You can?
Sure, the city has public bikes. I can borrow one and then return it.
Oh, is it expensive?
No, you can ride free for 30 minutes.
What? You can only ride for 30 minutes?
No. You can ride longer, but then you have to pay.
No, you have to pay. I have my own bike.
All right, friends, today is Monday, and you know what that means. It's time to answer it. Here's our first question today. Who can Abby borrow a bike from? Who can Abby borrow a bike from?
You can find that answer in Conversation C. Abby can borrow a bike from the city. Here's question 2. Do you ride a bike? Why or why not? Do you ride a bike? Why or why not? Let's hear some answers from our friends.
Do I ride a bike? Yes, I do. I love to ride a bike. It's a lot of fun, and it's a great way to stay healthy. You can go outside and enjoy riding through trees, or you can ride your bike along the riverside. It's a great time. And best of all, you can ride your bike with friends. You don't have to go by yourself.
Do I ride a bike? Yes, I ride a bike. Riding a bike is an easy way to get around, and I can see interesting things along the way. Riding a bike is also a really good exercise because I have to keep pedaling with my legs to move forward. It is a good exercise for my brain too because I have to keep my balance and at the same time make sure that I don't get lost.
Do I ride a bike? Yes, I do ride a bike. I like to ride my bike when I have free time. I used to ride my bike to work, but then I moved, so now I have to drive my car to work. but I still like riding my bike. So on every weekend, I try to ride my bike 2 or 3 times. Yes, I do love to ride a bike.
Do you ride a bike? Why or why not? I like to ride a bike. Actually, I like to ride my bike beside the river because it's so beautiful and I can breathe in the fresh air. Also, riding a bike is great exercise, and I definitely need exercise, so I love to ride my bike as much as possible. Friends, it was great having you with us today. Make sure you join us again for another lesson here on Let's Talk in English. Goodbye.